It's Saturday and I just got ready, worked out, got ready, kind of just chilling right now, listening to some YouTube, reading articles, emails, whatever, trying to just relax. So it's September 7th. It's the first art show that we've had downtown since like the beginning of summer, because like they stop everything during like the end of June. Like July and August they typically don't have anything because it's supposed to be like just so hot, although like September is still as hot as it was in August, so I don't know. But there's an art show and it's a good one because it's by the company I think that does like the good ones. Some of them are like really small, but I think this one will be pretty decent. And it's just something to do that's like different. I was gonna go down maybe like just walk on the normal trails in Boca, but whatever. This will be a little more interesting. So we'll do that. I actually think I need to stop at Target because I need, the one makeup that I'm always using is the concealer for my dark circles under my eyes. And I'm already running out of that. So I think I got it like last year though, honestly. Like it lasts, but it's just so expensive. But I think I have some money on my Target gift card account still, so I might be able to pick up that. And then I'll just run up the long way, pick up some groceries. That honestly, this method is so much easier for like driving. Like I used to go like to 4 different places on one day, but it saves gas because I'm like going on my way back home. So even though like it's preventing me from like going north right now, it's like at this point, we gotta conserve everything we have. And then I'm so close to completing Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm trying to draw it out, so I'm doing like side quests and like not the main story stuff. And I'm just really sad because I don't know, like I have like 4 story missions left. So if I streamed yesterday during the day, because I finished the rest of my work and I was like, might as well just do it during the day. I don't know, because usually I might stream tomorrow during the day, but I'm always way too tired on Saturday nights to do anything. But I do have a post going live tomorrow, a super easy one. So it's not like even fall. I think I'll switch up what I have in my schedule of like posting my chocolate chip pumpkin bread, like not this week, but like the next week. So it'll be, it's still September then. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna do a little vlog. I'm also like really debating now because I like screwed up my YouTube algorithm for my channel. Cause now I'm seeing that basically like all my audience is male. And that's because like the live streams and like the shorts that I'm doing of the live streams are like picking up better than my videos, because I only post once a week long form content. But I mean like I can post long form in that format of like clips from my live stream, but I don't know how the quality will be, because otherwise I'm gonna have to like replay the game like and just record because my face is in the shot too. I don't know. I think people must record when they're not streaming, but it's just like, if I'm gaming, I want to stream. Like, why not? So I don't know. I'm just debating now because I'm like, I should have made a gaming channel, but I didn't know. And like when I first started, I was just playing Sims, right? And I was just building. It was really casual. And now I'm like really invested in this, and like it's fun, and it's easier to make content like live stream. Like long form content is still very difficult for me because I don't like editing, obviously, and I don't like the lighting. So, but maybe if we just do still like one vlog a week, like yeah, I can't really, like my college video, it clearly didn't do very well, but like I still like sometimes sit down videos. I don't know. I don't understand, like I know a lot about SEO, so I'm definitely not lacking on that, especially when most people don't even write descriptions. My thumbnails really suck, but again, I'm not a graphic designer. The lighting sucks, so I don't have a good shot. But I'm also trying to emulate what other girl vloggers my age do, and I'm like, especially like with 3 panels, like those do okay. Maybe my sit downs but they're kind of like a casual podcast vibe. And then the cleaning bag, I have a fall reset coming up on Sunday, tomorrow. And those still do well, decently. So for my size of my channel, they do. But I've just never had anything go viral. I think I have like over 2,000, like 400 or something views on like on my mouse. But like right now, that story arc of my life is on pause because nothing's happening. So I can't do like moving content yet. So now I'm like stuck trying to think of ideas of like my really boring life right now because I can't do much because I don't have the money to do anything right now. So just paying $3,000 for my mortgage and that's it. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll just make this like another casual weekly vlog, do some stuff. I really don't know what I'm doing this week. I don't know. I'm literally taking everything day by day. I'm trying to get my sleep in check, but it's just not working. I wake up all the time just in the middle of the night, and then I just end up getting on my phone when I wake up. And then that like cuts out an hour of sleep from being on my phone. But I'm also struggling now to even go to sleep, like to put my phone away. I guess that's when like your thoughts just start, like my mind's just like, I can't stop. So yeah, I'm going to eat breakfast and then I guess we'll go get coffee and we'll head down and then I'll get some clips awkwardly. Hopefully these old women that run some of these booths, they're like I still always remember this one woman, she was so mad at me because I was taking pictures. She made like collage frames, but like what she was using was like other people's artwork, like magazine clippings and stuff on her frames. And she got mad at me for taking a picture, like taking a video just for like a clip, like in Instagram. Like, sorry, I guess I'm not gonna promote your stupid little stall. It was wild. And it wasn't even close up. It was like a panning of the booth. It was wild. So I'm always very cautious whenever I go to these things. I will catch you guys in my next clip. It was like so hot, like I was dripping in sweat, like walking like 5 minutes. But it was fine to like get outside. I tried to get some clips, but there's so many old people that just get in the way and then they walk right, and like whatever. It was smaller, but a bunch of the people, like it's good to see the people that like I love. Like there's this one guy, I met him, I think it was like, yeah, because I moved down here in August of 2021, and it was like, I think it was like November or December, I don't know. But his wife made like this really cool jewelry of like metal or something, but like I almost bought a pair of earrings or like a necklace or something for my mom, and I was gonna like send it to her, and then I never did. And then I could never, they don't have a website, right? Like it was like so like, you know, a hobby side thing, and like I couldn't find anything about them. And then I looked, like I went to like every craft and art show I went to, I always look for them, and I saw them there. We don't make that though right now, but it's good to see those people. Like it's not like they went out of business or like they can't afford to do their hobby anymore. So okay, so I went to Target. I did not get the concealer because the concealer is literally $10, and I was just like, I don't, like that is something I don't value enough to spend the money on. I think I got it when I had an Ulta gift card, and that's why I got it. But it just seemed wild. Just a little thing of just plain old like porcelain concealer, like wild. So I just didn't get it yet because other brands are cheaper. I just need to know the right shade, and I forgot, and I think it was porcelain. But I don't know. So excuse how gross and ugly I look right now, but you know what we found was the other jumpsuit. Now, remember, for my birthday, I used my gift card to get the red one because it was $10, right? And I got this little romper. They finally had the white one on clearance. Now, it was $17, but I value this over the concealer. So we used gift card money to buy the other jumpsuit. Now, have I worn the red one yet? No, because I haven't had a reason to. But I loved this when I wore it. So it's like and I still have it in my like online Target cart, but online it's still $33. So I'm like, screw that, it's half off, I have to get this. And they had the extra small. So we had to do it. And oh my God, and it's just so pretty because it's like, it's so bold and white and like, oh no, there's like markings on the bottom, whatever. One of the other ones had a lot of poles on it, so I was like, but I found this other extra small and it didn't have any poles. So we got that. So that was hard. Then I went to the boys and I just got chicory, Red Delicious apples are 99 cents a pound, so I just keep getting those because whatever. And then Bonita, they only had a few, which was a little concerning, and I didn't even need that many. I was gonna like skip this week because I like have overbought, but there was 2 good ones and I was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna get them. So I got that. I went to Walmart, which this is like the old neighborhood market one that I went to, and it's just so much calmer. It's just the other one that's like the normal big large one, like it's just so stressful and creepy, and I just don't really like that one. And the registers are wild because it's like old people and like people who just don't use technology, where they literally do not know how to swipe items across the register. One day I was like standing at like I had literally like 3 things, and I got stuck at this register that I don't even think the scale worked properly. I think that was part of the problem. I literally was waiting in line for like 30 minutes, and then everyone else on the other line just kept going, even though it's like a self-checkout thing, so it's like I should have gone next, but like whatever. Wild, I don't like going that one. I got cut calabaza, like even though I don't need it but I buy in advance, right? So we got 2 of those because they were good this time. Last time they didn't look so good, I only got 1. Finally they had seltzer, so I got 3 because that is something that you just can't find anywhere. And then I was waiting for this moment. So Wild Friends Nut Butter, like they went out of business, right? I remember when they started, you know, one of the OG like healthy living blogger brands. And I was waiting for their products to like go on clearance or at least on sale like in the stores. And they finally did. So this almond butter, which normally is like $9 was only $5. So I just had to get it because I would need it anyway. So I was like, might as well get it now. So we got that. Then I was like, oh my God, Debbie's, which I've never had I've never had this brand of nut butters. They have like almond butters, they have like they're sweetened with dates. So they have like peanut butters that are sweetened with dates. There's like a cocoa nib almond butter one, whatever. They have the normal peanut butter, which was $3. I think their almond butters were like $5 too. But then I saw one and it was like $2.50. And I'm like, what is, it had a PKN and I'm like, wait, pumpkin. And then I found the pumpkin seed date peanut butter. So pumpkin seed butter is a little strong, but I think mixed with peanuts and dates, so there's a little sweetness, and there's no salt actually, which is crazy, but this just sounds amazing. And this is only $2.50. So we splurged, but again, I have a Visa gift card that I'm using right now for groceries to kind of help me this month, because I didn't even discuss the car thing that happened, which I will probably talk about later. So I'm like out, actually, I'm out $400. So I need to somehow make $400 this month. That's not gonna happen, but whatever. Tuna packets, 1 mango, because I don't know, I just got a little stressed because Aldi, they were a little weird last week, even though this was $1.24, so it's not, the prices are going back up, but it's huge, so it's a good one. And then I always mix my coffee. So the one coffee that I get, Don Paulo, yeah, so the low acid one, I think I've shown it before in my coffee video. And so that's like the higher quality one. And then I always have like a base coffee. So I do 3 scoops of like the base, which is Maxwell House. And then 3 scoops of like the stronger, like more elite coffee. But I need to stock up. So this is something I don't buy often, right? Like it's like, you know, a few times a year. But this used to be, I swear it used to be around like $10. It is now almost $13. But it's the big one, and I'm running low, so I just like bought this. So I spent a lot more than I need to, then I didn't like get anything, but I did not plan on getting like nut butters. Oh look, Best Buy date, 11/14. Oh well, it's fine. We love old things. It's the best. I could technically try this on. I hope it fits. I mean, it's the same size as the red one, so it should fit. I know like the extra small, like even this, like it needs to be tight enough that it's gonna stay up. And I'm surprised, this, even me sweating, like I had wet sweat, it stayed up, so that's good. And as I was walking into Walmart, there's like this old guy, and see, one of my most viral TikTok comments is this girl made like a TikTok about like, oh, like how you should just, her mom had told her just ignore people that like say things to you as you're walking, like, you know, people in the mall who like try to come up to you. Like my mom is someone who will like engage. I'm like, don't engage. It makes your life so much easier if you just tunnel vision. It's like when you're walking in New York, you just, you know, no one cares about what's going on around them. Like you're aware, but like you don't engage, right? So that's me, 100%. Like if you say something to me, I'm just gonna keep walking up. I don't know if you're talking to me, whatever, unless you like literally come up into my face. So I'm walking into Walmart, and it's like this old guy. He looked like a veteran type guy. Like he looked like that kind of like old hat, like that kind of vibe, right? He's putting stuff in his car, and then he's like, I hear something, I'm like, oh, whoa, like, I'm like, what? And then like, eyes keep walking though, and then he's like, man, you are beautiful, gorgeous, oh man. And I'm like, oh God, like, really weird, like, that's just weird. You're like probably like 70 something, whatever. I mean, it's fine. I mean, he was polite about it. He called me ma'am, but it was just a little weird, so. All right, so it fits. But you know what? It doesn't have, like, you know, like there's like a little, usually by the zipper, there's like a little metal hook just to make sure it's like totally secure. Of course, the hook is there, but like the little place for the hook is not. That's upsetting. I know that's probably something you can like easily get, you know, and like at Michael's or a craft store or something. But I really love the white one so much. It's just so cute. So I know I would not have been able to forgive myself if I didn't get it. But now I'm pissed because now the clasp isn't there. I bet you the other one had it. And I just had a few pulls. What are we gonna do? I don't know. But it's like I'm wearing it like right now. It's definitely too hot, but this is like wintry, like it's just so, honestly, it feels a little big, but just because I'm sweaty, that's falling down. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love it. Although I feel like it's missing something underneath. I don't know. I can always bring it back, even when it's on clearance, hopefully. But, yeah. So today's Monday, and I just got back. I didn't have a new post right. Basically, let's back up. So last night, Sunday during the day, I finished Red Dead, like completely finished it. Obviously there's a bunch of like side things you can still do, so I feel like I'm so sad that like I'm not, like I know I can play it again, but like this is business, so we gotta keep going. So I think I'm gonna give that a rest, and I just downloaded GTA 5, and it's another Rockstar game, so I'm assuming like I'll like it just as much as I like Red Dead. So hopefully we'll play that tonight for the first time. And so I have to update old posts now on my blog. That's what I'm trying to do, because there were 2 major server outages over the past, like, I don't know, 6-8 months on my blog. And I believe because of the transferring of that, I lost all the media files. So those are all the images. So the posts are there and the copy is there, but the images are all broken on like a bunch of posts from like, I think like the end of 2013 through 2014, like a weird mix, right? And I believe it might be because those posts were written on my site, when my site was still on WordPress.com. So I don't know, but it's forcing me to update them, even though the images are still the old images. I mean, those were also huge files that were like way too large for a website anyway. So I'm like optimizing the images, throwing them in the post. Obviously these recipes weren't like keyword driven, so I'm just trying to make it as like okay as possible. And basically all these recipes weren't even in the recipe card, the recipe schema. I don't know if I already talked about this, so I might be like just saying the same thing. But trying to do that this week. Actually, so I picked up a few, I didn't really need much, But I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna waste the day. It's so hot, like it is really hot today. Like I am sweating in my, I was like, the back of my dress is soaking with like sweat right now. And I do like, I posted air fried sugar snap peas, which I love and I eat them all the time. On my blog, the recipe that I like shot, like the little clip I have and like the recipe, which isn't really a recipe, that was back in like 2022. So, but I feel like these lower effort things end up doing better than the ones that are like high production. So that post seems to be doing well on like social at least. So that's kind of annoying. But I'm trying to think of like things that are like good Thanksgiving-y. I'm like, I don't know, like I don't feel like doing some of the things I never wanted to do. So another low effort thing that I wanted to do was air fried carrots. So I got some carrots, like bulk carrots, and just see how they'll air fry up because they're like, it's like a harder veggie, so we'll see. I gotta put those groceries away. I feel like very lost right now. I'm tired, I don't know. But I didn't talk about my car. So I think I mentioned this in one of the beginning previous clips. So 2 weeks ago, it was a Saturday. I drove around all day. It was like a little rainy. Like I went to like a nature trail. I actually stopped at Whole Foods for the first time in like 2 years. Like I hadn't been there, and I just go there to take pictures of things, right? New products, because that's what they have, like the actual, like the things I see online from all the CPG brands and startups, but like actually in stores. Same thing with Sprouts. So when I come out to my car, and this parking lot there is insane. Like it is not a friendly parking lot. I saw this like green liquid like at the front of my car, and I'm like, wow, like someone spilled Mountain Dew. Like that was literally what I thought. Got my car though, driving home, and as I'm pulling into my complex, I noticed that the like heat gauge, like of the engine heat, like started, like it always stays in this one spot, right, the cold spot, right? It's like here, it's like not the middle, it's like a little bit over. It was like creeping up, and I'm like, wow, is it that hot today that it's just getting really hot? And then I noticed that it's like literally all the way, it went past the middle, and it's inching over to like, you know, into the right side. And I'm like, oh shit. So I pull into my driveway. And then I park, and then I'm like, shit, that's a little weird. Like my engine, nothing was smoking yet because it had just started to like inch over there. So I'm like, I think I text my mom, and then she's like, oh, like maybe you need antifreeze. And I'm like, wait a minute, what color is antifreeze? She's like, oh, it's like greenish, kind of like bluish greenish. And I'm like, oh no. So then I go outside, and I see underneath my car this huge river of liquid just pouring out. It was not a slow thing, like it was emptying itself. It was just pouring out, and I'm like, fuck. I don't have a car now because you can't drive it. Like obviously, if there's no, and I can't get antifreeze because I don't have a car to get it, to like fill it up and like hopefully get it to my shop. And of course it was a Saturday. So I had to wait. I was literally so depressed that I couldn't even function. And then Monday morning I call, I was horrified that I would have to get a tow, right? And that's hundreds of dollars. I called my shop, and then he's like, yeah, you're gonna have to tow it. And I'm like, okay, how are we gonna do that? So my mom's like, you can sign up for AAA, and like it activates like right when you do it. And I think it's like it's $79 a year. Like it's actually very cheap. But then I remembered that I kind of looked at this. I have State Farm as my car insurance, and they have like a tow, like you can get towed, and it's free, like, and it doesn't affect your insurance, like it's part of what you're paying for. So it was so easy too. I just did it on my desktop, on my computer. I like said, you could just pick up my car at my house. Like that's where it is. The owner's here. I guess they contract out to like towing companies, and the guy just showed up, and as long as it's within like 10 miles, you're fine. And thank God my shop was like 7 miles away. So he just hooked it up real quick, got it there. I waited all day to hear back, and apparently I needed a new radiator. Oh, wonderful, right? Remember we just got the new alternator? Well, it was a radiator. And like that, I know, like, I'm assuming that my car felt so bad, like for the weeks, it just felt like worse and worse. Like it wasn't going. I would hit the gas, my car just didn't feel like it was going. And it felt really bad. And I actually had like 300 miles left before I needed my normal oil maintenance. So I was like, you know what? Like, do the normal maintenance and all that kind of stuff, which they do, and then we'll fix whatever this is. And he's like, it's gonna be $600. And I'm like, oh my God, that's more than the alternator. And I, like, the position I'm in right now, I don't have that, right? Like, I'm paying extra $600 right now for my mortgage, so I don't have the money. So obviously I had to do it though. It's already at that shop. It's not like I can bring it somewhere else and get a second opinion. I'm not gonna do that because I only trust them. So I had to take more money out of my business account, and then my mom Zelled me $100. And then when I got there the next day to pick it up, my mom called the Uber because I refused to get Uber on my phone. And I got there, and he gave me like $100 discount too, because they know me and they know, like, just whatever. Pity party, right? So right now I'm out $400 for the month. I don't know. Thankfully I did like this research survey where I got like a gift card that was like $300. So I'm like trying to use that as much as possible for, like, you know, the groceries and like that kind of stuff, and just kind of like ease some of the money. I don't know, but right now it's fixed. I just can't believe that happened at that moment. And again, it was one of those weird things where it's like, I just made it home. But like, it was just weird things. I don't know. So that was that. Wonderful, right? I don't know. So right now I'm just kind of like, I just found out that there's another house down the other street from me that just went, well, actually it didn't though. It was said like 28 days ago. So about like a month ago, they listed at $355. And so mine's right now is at $362, but I don't think any of these are selling right now. So I don't know, because the interest rates, the Fed is probably gonna drop the interest rates by the end of this month, right? But that doesn't affect the mortgage rates. And the mortgage rates are the lowest they've been in years, right? Since like my rate. So I don't know what's going on. I haven't gotten any showings last week, and maybe that's because it was a holiday. I just found out though that my insurance on the house will be, because of some depopulation law, I have no idea what this means. My insurance is gonna be transferred to the lowest bidder or something. And I don't have to do anything, right? But when the insurance renews, which it renews in June of this coming June, right? So it'll be like almost $600 less, like the premium or whatever. So I'm like, all right, can I do it sooner? And she's like, no. And like, she's like, you don't have to do anything. We're obligated to tell you that. And I'm like, all right. So that's great. Doesn't help me right now though. So that's that. I don't know. I really feel like I'm living this weird vortex, and it's just like I'm literally taking it day by day. Like, seriously, I can barely plan out. Like, I try to kind of have an idea of like how I want my week to go, but you know, throw those plans out the window. And I just like I don't know. That's why I don't even know. I'm filming this random week in my life. I don't know. Like, I feel like I should be doing something else, but I'm also like, I can't really do anything. I kind of have to sit here and wait, and that's why it's like, it sucks when you're not in control of that. So it's like, I don't know. So I'm gonna put away my groceries now, and then I'll check in with you guys maybe tomorrow. I have to fold my laundry. I did laundry yesterday, which was supposed to be in the vlog last week, the reset, but I was doing it on Sunday, so I was uploading my video on Sunday, so it just didn't work out. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later, maybe tomorrow. So it's Wednesday, of course, and I'm at the beach, and it's gonna be a little iffy because there's a big, like, half the sky is beautiful blue, few fluffy white clouds, and then over there it's like a big rain cloud. So I think it's gonna be like intermittent showers maybe, and like they show the majority of the rain should be coming later in the afternoon like normal, but I don't know. I felt like going today. Like, I could have gone tomorrow, but I mean, they still show a chance of rain, so like, I don't know. There's a Hurricane Francine is like going up, but it's hitting Louisiana today and like some in Texas, so we're fine, but like, I don't know if there's like rain bands that come over, so that's why I'm like, well, the rest of the week might be shitty. So yesterday I just kind of worked all day, updated a post, my raw balsamic tahini beet noodles, that was like one of our favorite recipes, so that's finally updated. I did email for like my blog, updated my YouTube description for the Grand Theft Auto and all that stuff, so on all the platforms. I don't know, yeah, and I folded laundry, I did all that. I air fried a bunch of vegetables this morning. I don't know, yeah, so that's why, like, I wanted to come today, because I need a break today. But I don't know, so yeah, that's it. I will give you guys some clips of the ocean as usual, and then I will check in with you guys either later. I wish I had, like, the courage to, like, vlog and talk to my phone, like, in public, but I don't. Not yet. But maybe I will either come back on, like, tonight, to talk to you. I guess I can always vlog while I'm cooking, but I always like to listen to, like, podcasts while I'm doing that. Or I will just check in with you guys tomorrow and Thursday. And then it's Friday and then it's weekend again. And it's crazy because the weeks are going by wildly, like, fast, and I can't believe that it's basically the middle of September. Actually, today is September 11th. But it's just like I'm not ready for I'm not ready for the holidays and everything again. And oh man, so yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Of course. So it's Friday. I didn't film yesterday. I am shooting a recipe today. Of course, like, it was sunny basically yesterday. A little cloudy, but I should have gone to the beach then. Whatever, I think I'm just gonna go tomorrow again, just twice, because I don't know, I don't feel satisfied, so I don't really feel like doing anything else. Like, I don't know. We'll just go to the beach tomorrow. On Saturday, I am shooting a recipe right now, and by recipe I mean air fryer carrots, so it's really not a recipe, but it kind of is. To continue, I swear, I think I've already said this, but the more, like, the low effort things, recipes and stuff, do better than high production. So slicing up some carrots, throwing some seasonings on, a little bit of olive oil, throw them in the air fryer, we're done. So I'm just finishing up that shoot now, because there's not that many different photos I can take. I'll probably go for a quick little walk, check my mail, come back, and I think I might just do a day stream. And then I already made the thumbnail for this video, and then I will add this clip to the video, finish it, export it, hopefully upload it, and then, just get it all ready to go for Sunday. And that's it. I don't know. I think it's a cleaning weekend, so I will probably have another cleaning video that I will actually just film on Sunday, and then I'll have that done for the next week, and then whatever. Hopefully, I think I'm gonna have to start baking some cookies though for, like, Christmas, and then so I may need probably two dessert-ish sweet recipes. I think most likely I will do. I'm thinking, and then I don't know. Then I'll probably be done for the rest of the year. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be filming, like. Hopefully I can eventually, like, reshoot the cupcake recipes that I reshot. I don't even know. Anything else? I don't know. Yesterday was just kind of weird. Not feeling my best yesterday. I talked to my mom last night though. Yeah, so that's it. So nothing special. Just wrapping that up, and then I just need to outro the vlog. So like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys back here next week.